Mm.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for joining. Hi, everyone. It's nice to see everyone's faces. Feel free to drop in the chat, where you're calling from or like what you had for dinner. We'll probably just wait like 1 minute or two and then just immediately get started with portfolio reviews or like introductions and then portfolio reviews. Hi, nice to see you guys. How's everyone doing? Good. Oh wow. Single cup of yogurt for dinner. Yeah, I haven't had dinner either. I guess if it's, especially if you guys aren't Eastern time and you're a late dinner eater, then you haven't had dinner yet. But, oh, I forgot. Let me disable the waiting room, actually. Just realized. All right, now everyone's coming in. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. I think we're just going to get started now so that we can get to as many people as possible. Um, we're just gonna, I'm gonna jump right into, some ground rules or just setting up the explanation for how this event will go. Um, so first and foremost, thank you for coming to this Asians and Animations event, in our first New York City regional event. I am Caitlin, and I am the NYC regional manager here, and which is like very new. But I'm also a freelance 3D animator based in New York City, and I just wanted to get some more 3D stuff here at Asians in Animation. So right now we're just going to start with intros, then like Alice and Sophie will introduce themselves, then we'll jump right into portfolio reviews. Each one will be like a few minutes, like 5 minutes, like maximum 7 minutes, so that everyone can get a chance, or as many people as possible. If we wrap up early, we'll have Q&A, but I'm guessing we probably won't because we have a lot of portfolio submissions. So just some ground rules really quick. Please don't ask the guests for their company or personal contact information, and don't send any pitches or proposals. I would guess that most people wouldn't do this, but people always surprise you. And then if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat, and if we do have time, then we can get to them. And if you are being reviewed, please come off mute and respond when it's your turn. But if you're not being reviewed, please just mute yourself and stay muted. General stuff, we do have a note taker who's going to take notes. But for those who are going to receive reviews, maybe you want to take your own notes. It'll probably take us about a week to get those notes in this recording together. And this is being recorded, so please leave if you don't want to be recorded. General rules for the portfolios is that we're going to go game style first, generally, and in order of time of submission, just to make it fair. And we're only reviewing reels of people who are in attendance here, so thanks for coming. And important thing, in respect to time, we are only going to set aside 1 minute for a demo reel. So some people who have multiple reels or people who have long reels, we're probably just going to cut it off at 1 minute. And if you have multiple reels, please come off mute and let us know which reel you want to be reviewed. But yeah, that's basically it. So thank you so much for coming. I'll throw it to first Sophie to introduce herself, and then Alice.
Hey, thank you, Caitlin. Hello, everyone. My name's Sophie Yu Shu. I am a 3D game animator currently working at Epic Games. I'm based in Jersey City. So I started my journey at Epic as an intern and then converted to full-time. I graduated from School of Visual Arts, major computer arts in 2022. Yeah, that's basically it. Hello.
Yay, thank you. Alice, go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Alice. I'm a 3D animator
with 3 years of working experience, mostly focusing on like film animation. Also worked on a couple of AAA games. I did my animation schooling at Anim School, and I'm currently also a founder and director for Wawa Studio, which we're currently making our first 2D animated short film called The Date and Chestnut.
Yay! I'm so excited for you guys to get started. So Sophie will be screen sharing the portfolios and we have all of them pulled up and we'll just go through. So I think our first person is Jimmy Bam. If you wanna come up, please.
Hey. Hello, Jimmy. I'll just play it.
How's it going? Yeah.
Doing good. Cool. I'll keep this playing and read this. Okay. Okay. I'll talk first. Alice, feel free to jump in.
Okay.
I feel like this shot is a stronger shot in your reel. Maybe you can put this in front of other shot.
Yeah.
It's cool that you have the character test in Pi playing editor. This shot is also a bit long. It's like almost half time of your reel. Maybe you can speed up a bit or just cut it to like 20 seconds or even less. Yeah, about the first shot. Yeah, they're a bit popping on the character when during the settling parts. Yeah, on the foot and also on the elbows. It's a cool shot. It's a cool shot though.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll need a little bit polish on this if you want to put this in front of your reel. Nice work cycle. Yeah, nothing to add from me. Alice, do you want to jump in?
Yeah, for me, I say like I really like the shot where you see the character like punching in the air. It's a bit small. Like I understand that like the distance with like the camera and how much like smaller like the character has to be. But right now you can kind of see like if you hover over like this bar, then you can sort of already like missing the character from like the bar, like the bar kind of like yeah, kind
Yeah,
of
like
hides like
blocking
half
the
of
character a
character.
bit.
Yeah, I was afraid of like it's hard to see just the animation itself.
Yeah. It's a really cool animation though.
You think another angle for the shot maybe
Yeah, definitely.
like side by side or something?
Or
Yeah.
like give the like floor a little bit more room maybe.
Yeah, I think the camera can move along with the character.
Mhm.
Maybe like just slightly move this way.
And then in terms of like the last shot, I feel like the ending felt a bit abrupt. Like he jumped on the box and then kind of ended. Yeah, I feel like another like maybe like settling or like idle at the end would be great. And then since he's like running for like quite some time, maybe like 30 seconds or like 20 seconds, definitely cut that short, like Sophie was saying. And then maybe add, like I've seen like some of the reel where you have like this like in-game mode, and then on the side there's like a smaller camera where like you can track what the character is like doing like in place, like the animation in place. To have those two side by side, or like one smaller, one bigger, that would be great.
Yeah, like play faster on like Maya and then in-game engine.
Yeah.
Also, sorry. Go ahead. No, I was saying, do you build the blend space and animate blueprint for this one?
Yeah, it's made it from scratch.
Yeah, so if you have the blend space, you can probably record that from the blend space view. So you have everything set up in the bottom and the preview window here. And you can demonstrate like how the speed like driven the character moving along will be kind of cool as well.
Quick 5-minute warning.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all.
That's it. Yeah. Keep the good work up.
Thank you.
Great work.
Yay, thank you so much, Jimmy. I think our next artist is Spencer. Is Spencer here?
Thank you for the feedback.
Hello, Spencer.
So it's the second one, right? Okay. Okay. It's a lot of shot here. Also keep this looping. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'll go first. I think you have too much going on in this reel, which is good. But maybe you can focus on one or two shots that you like the most. I think the last comeback shot is quite good compared with others. Don't leave your character freezing in the frames. Definitely cut this frame, or just make the guy fall off. And there are similar issues in other shot, like the character just freezing on the last frame. Definitely hide that. You can cut that, or just fade in, fade out, and don't let people see that. Yeah, like this guy just kind of hang there. This one's, you can also put this one earlier. Also, some shot you can feel that you're animate through IK, like this IK hands and that elbow popping. Try to fix that. Just don't let the audience tell that you are animate through IK or FK.
What do you mean? In that
So
regard?
it's like it's like you can feel that that's a certain control is leading the movement and kind of pushing the other parts of the body.
Okay.
Yeah, that's so if you're, yeah, I'm not sure if you're animate using IK only, but it gives me that feeling that you animate through IK.
I definitely prefer it, yes.
Okay. Yeah, anything to add, Alice?
Yeah, first of all, like have your title card like actually like fade away before you start animation. I feel like your title card kind of like hides part of your animation while it's playing. And then there's definitely like I second what Sophie was saying. There's a lot animation going on, and maybe just pick your top 3 or 4 shots. Right now, some of them are like doing the same thing for sure.
Yeah, like you
And
have a lot of comeback shot. Maybe choose one. Choose your favorite one.
Yeah. And then like definitely think about like beats when you're doing animation. For example, like you have a shot that's like this one sending an energy ball. It's even though like the energies are all the same, like different, but the movements are the same. Like think about when he's like actually like gathering all the energy before he send out, like maybe make a pause or have like a difference between the first like smaller one to like the later on like the bigger one. Yeah, think about like those details would add a lot in your animation.
More obvious variation.
Yeah,
I can't
definitely.
really quite hear you. I don't know if Sophie you can.
I hear it. Yeah, so also add on here, like usually for attack, it has a anticipation. So like anticipation loop and then attack and then settle back. So it's like 3 different parts. Maybe you can add more anticipation to it. And yeah, right now it's kind of even for the 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5-minute
Oh.
warning.
Also, like this one is quite confusing. So I'm not sure what's going on here.
It's teleporting out, and then the next frame that you see it teleport back in.
Ah, okay, cool.
I thought that would be a cool effect, but now I'm not so sure on it.
Yeah, it's like a working process. I think, well, it's very short though. You can cut it for now.
I think that's 7 minutes, so I think we'll move on to the next, but I love all of the different animations. Just showing off the best work will be helpful. Thank you, Spencer.
Thank you.
So I think our next person is Saul. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so
Yeah, that's right. That's me.
yay.
Hi,
Awesome.
everyone.
Hey.
Hi.
Do I go first again?
Hi, bye.
Okay. So I think the walk cycle and the jump are really good. It has better mechanic. Maybe you can put them in front of the reel. And maybe don't show the controller on the rig. So like this the jump feels pretty good. This one need a bit more offset on the upper body. If you really want to show like mechanic in a very short shot, definitely polish this and add more offset. Like currently the foot and the cog kind of stop at the same time. So this is a good example of attack animation. So it's like anticipation, then attack, then settle back. Maybe the settle back is a bit long. Maybe you can add more offset on the arm swing. Yeah, swing this way and then come back in the end. This swing also could be faster, like shoot, double the speed. And it's a good quadrupeds animation. Maybe you can put this in front of the reel as well. Yeah. Alice?
Yeah, I feel like the punch animation can be sharper, and then the other hand when he's like going 90 degrees and it's kind of catching my eyes. His other hand that's like not attacking. And the jump feels really soft when he jumps on the box. You feel like the landing can hit more. And then for the last two shots, it's a mocap cleanup.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like have it on the side saying like it's like mocap cleanup.
Yeah.
It will help because right now it feels like really floaty for like some of the character. And then the dog, I don't know if you're able to change the shot anymore, but the dog feels like there's like pop on the leg of the dog as well. Yeah, like over there.
Yeah, there's also like the weight paints of this rig is broken.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to show this. Yeah.
But like you might not be able to change that part. It just kind of like all your other shots are like really great, and then the last two shots kind of like lowering your whole animations like well as well. So yeah, if you wanna take that out, it's like your choice.
I also did rig for the last one.
Oh, that's cool.
So
You should mention
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like for this one, you can just do a very strong pose and use a still frame rendering instead of this like idle animation. It could be stronger.
And she's kind of twinned with like both of the hands. So like maybe have a stronger pose with like the shoulder kind of tilts on one end.
Yeah, there's not too much like movement in this pose. Yeah, like second Alice said, definitely mention it if it's mocap cleanup. Also like say rigged by solid.
5-minute warning.
Okay, yeah, not too much to
Thank you
add
so
here.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sol. That was amazing. So I think our next person is Michael. Is Michael here? Michael Esquivel? I'm sorry for pronouncing it right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great.
Hi, Michael.
So just a reminder, we're gonna watch just a minute of it.
Yep.
Just kind of have to tell us.
Okay, I'll mute it. And keep this going. Really cool. A lot of good stuff here. I really like your Ninja Turtle. Yeah, I like the dragging here. Really good. It's really cute that you put this shot here. It's like couple frame in the middle of it.
Just put that in there because that's what I'm currently working on. I'm always trying to fill gaps in my reel.
Cool, cool. Yeah, you have a lot of varieties here, like first person, third person, mocap cleanup, animals.
I know the biggest thing I'm missing is work in engine, but I'm working on that. Just got to finish that up.
It's okay if you don't have like in-engine things, since the animation skill is the most important. Yeah, I don't have too much to say. I think you're ready to go.
No, I need to stop being nice.
It's really good. Maybe move the smoke up shot to the end because it's smoke up cleanup.
Okay.
Not stronger. Like compared to this comeback shot, you can put this one earlier and then put the mocap in the bottom. Also, like for first person animation, I think it's depends on the place you're applying for. You can take this shot out based on, you know, company specific. Yeah, anything to add, Alice?
Yeah, I would say like the overall is like really great. I liked all the stuff that I've seen. Mostly it's like the length of the reel. I would say like you have like really great stuff like the house animation for the Ninja Turtle and like the last bits of like the demon shots. I really like. At like I'm just like scared that recorder wouldn't have time to watch it to the end and would miss like all the good parts. So maybe reorganize like your shots and have like the stronger shots in the beginning and then some in the end, and then cut down a few of the shots like Sophie was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree because like just like this, they're probably going through, 20 reels and they're probably gonna do the same thing. Like most people, unless you have like 5+ years of experience, don't have longer than a minute of a reel. So don't hide your best stuff at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, only put your strong shot in your reel. Like I understand you put like your latest or like working process here. It's cute though. Yeah, maybe put this one later as well.
Yeah. Potentially, well, I'm not sure, maybe you guys can contribute, but I was like, potentially it would be better to include the more creative and unique shots at the beginning. For example, the combos like here at the end, because I think for gameplay animators, they're gonna want to see if you can do combos, like come up with your own, as opposed to like doing more run of typical show stuff. Would you guys agree? Like I think showing run and walk cycles are great, but if you can show you're doing a combo, I think that's even better.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Definitely the shots with like more character in it, like the house shot and the combo shot. Definitely, I can see like your animation style in those shots.
Yeah. I think it's all about mechanic and just put the strongest one, show off the strongest one at the beginning.
That's 5 minutes.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
Michael. I believe next up is Anshu, if I'm saying that correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it.
Cool, cool. I think this walk cycle is really good. You can put this at front. There's some good weight here, like the shaking.
You got to protect.
I feel like the lip sync's volume is a bit low compared to the background music. You can mute background music for this shot. Alice, do you want to talk about this lip sync?
Yeah, I want to talk about the shot before first. Like, I really like the way shift shot. I mean the way like when he's like lifting the car shot, but because the shot's like mostly the camera kind of covers it. I'm not able to see like when he's actually like lifting the car. It's kind of a yeah. It would
Yeah,
be
it's a
great if
huge
I can
angle here.
see him actually lifting. Yeah, like those parts.
Okay, yeah, I see
Yeah.
that.
Mhm. And then for the lip sync, could I hear the sound again?
Yeah.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it.
It's a little busy with everything, like his eyes and his like eyebrows are moving without a purpose. Try to have more of like he's looking or he's like thinking, and then have the eye darts. Like what was his like thinking when he's like talking about like you got a dream that you can't protect, and I'm not conveying what he's like thinking, and all of the eyebrow movement or like the eyelid movement wouldn't make sense if like you're not conveying the first thing, you know. Right now, just really busy. There's a lot going on, and it's kind of distracting me from this whole thing.
I'm thinking about maybe you can rotate the camera a bit and kind of like he's talking with the audience and maybe add more rotation on the neck. And maybe he's like thinking and then, look at the audience and then talk to the camera.
Mm.
Okay.
Also like offset a little bit with both of the eyes. Right now it's like it's very symmetrical with both sides of the face.
Okay. About this lifting shot, I think you can cut the things after he tossed the car. It's not strong enough compared to others. Yeah, just keep the good part.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and if you're thinking about going to like the game animator, maybe not include the lip sync shot. Right now it's kind of distracting.
Yeah, you can make like a game reel and a cinematic reel.
That's 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first shot, yeah, I understand like it's a combat shot, so you want to put at first, but the mechanic, like the round cycle has a better mechanic, and also this one, so definitely prioritize those two. for attack animation, you can also like put the camera in a front view and a profile view, and then just show the animation from different angle. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Anshul.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome stuff. Next up is Alexandria.
Which one we want to go with?
Oh, I think she's coming off mute. Like, yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe like the if it's a gameplay stuff, either the cinematic or the first, maybe the first two. But like if you want to see like animation itself, then like the bottom one. Sorry, I still need to adjust my website, so that's why I got so many stuff at the front.
Quick question, Alexandria. Maybe it would help if you would share what you're interested in working in, whether it's games or feature or either, like no preference. Maybe that would help.
I don't have a preference. I mean, I I've worked like for both kind of like game and film stuff, so I kind of have like both things to share. So it's up to you, I guess. I guess. I don't know.
How about we do this? We can watch like, let's say like 15 seconds or 30 seconds from each, and then we can see what's up.
I guess you could go with the narrative stuff, because cinematic is all just mocap work. And I don't know whether there's any notes for that. If you wanna go down that route.
Sure, let's do the other two then.
Okay. Am I playing the correct one?
Yeah, that's the gameplay stuff.
Okay.
Cool, let's watch a little bit of this and then the next.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that helps.
I don't blame you. We'll go soon, okay?
Okay.
Are this all mocap animation?
Not all of it. All the ones with like the bots and the like aliens are done by hand, but the rest are mocap stuff. But if you don't see any mocap stuff, maybe you can click the one at the bottom. I don't know, like it's a bit confusing because that's the only stuff I have for like game wise to showcase. Because I don't know, if you want to just look at like normal animation stuff, maybe maybe these two videos might not be helpful.
Okay.
So if we're gonna watch the other reel below it.
Okay.
Yeah, also sorry for all the spoilers. So the ones I have for the bottom are from like my film that I did in school. They're not really game animation stuff, but I just put them at the front. Again, sorry for all the spoilers if but like yeah, you can see I'm still kind of working on the website stuff. Like it's cause I kind of like specialize in like film stuff, but then I got into like a game studio, so my portfolio is a bit like in a mess. So cause I don't really know what to put. Yeah.
Cool stuff. I saw your Caesar film. I also played this game.
Oh
Really, really
really? Oh,
good. Yeah.
thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like my film.
It's
I
really
don't think we
good.
have
Yeah.
time to watch the entire film, but that's why I put just like the parts that I like the most in the reel.
Oh, it's rendering Unreal.
What?
Oh, I'm just saying it's cool that it's rendered in Unreal. I didn't
No,
know
no,
that.
no, it's not rendered in
Oh,
Unreal. I
oh.
just put the parts I like the most in my reel.
Oh,
Can you
sorry.
hear me? I'm
Misheard
sorry.
that.
It's like I'm like really it's really early right now, so I'm trying to be quiet.
Totally understand. Okay.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if this is too messy to start anything.
No, you're good. You're good. I don't have too much to say here. You have industry experience and everything looks super cool.
Yeah, I would love to show like more latest stuff from like work, but everything's under NDA right now.
Looking forward to see your latest work.
Yeah,
Maybe
I guess like if you have any advice with this mess you've seen so far, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, do you guys have any advice for how maybe she can consolidate this or maybe make it more approachable for recruiters?
In terms of like a demo reel, I would say definitely pick out like if you want to go with like all the hand keyed animation in your game and a couple shots from your thesis, and then put them into like one reel. That would be easier for people to look at it. Right now, I think we're just like kind of confused on what's what, even though they are like great animation.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
you can put this like hand key robot animation and some hand key animation here together.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a like a mocap reel and then put every mocap cleanup pass in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's okay to have multiple reels, but maybe just more because like right now it's like broken up based on stuff you did in the game, but it might be a little like overwhelming to watch too many like reels. So like depending on which studio you apply for, you can send them your mocap reel or your hand key animation reel or your character animation reel, or like you can have like a general 3D animation reel, but I feel like it's totally okay to have like multiple reels, but maybe on your website you can have like one big main one and then like smaller like hand key mocap character maybe.
Should I put the bottom one on the top instead? Then they're supposed to be like my main one. But again, it's because kind of like I studied for film animation, ended up in games, so now I have like a big. It doesn't really match if I put both together. You know what I mean?
I think you can definitely put game and cinematic together. Like even you apply for a game company, it's fine to put cinematic animation in there because it's all about animation skills. Like yeah.
Like I really like the couple of the hand keyed animation for like the robots. So if you wanna compile one reel that's with all your hand keyed animation and a little bit of your thesis film, that would be like a really strong reel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yay.
like they were kind of slow, and I was like, I don't know whether they're strong enough. So, but I'll see if I can do that instead.
Yes, I think we're all excited to see your new reel. But I think that's 7 minutes, so we'll move on to Needy.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay.
Is Nidhi here? Okay.
Yeah, hi. I'm here.
Hi.
Hello.
I just feel like women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts.
Yeah, your first shot is the strongest one. I feel like you can work on the mechanic of this shot more. Yeah, right now it has a very strong like IK feeling. You can see the hands kind of like stuck in the air. If you want to do something very extreme like here, make it short, maybe just one frame. I feel like this expression demo could be prioritized, and also fix the clipping of the geo. Okay, Alice, do you want to talk about the lip sync?
Also for the avatar shots, I would say, yeah, I can see when you're going extreme for the like, yeah, when he fall, like the rig is like totally broken, and I can see that. Definitely keep it short if you wanted to go that extreme, so people don't see it, only to feel it. And then for the lip sync shot, did I hear the sound again?
I just feel like women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts. I just feel like women.
Try to have your like eyebrow and your eye mask all kind of working together. Right now, I can see like the tip of the eyebrow moves just on itself a little bit, and then when he's like doing like this like fist thing, I say like close his fist more, and then actually like stay with one pose for longer and then make a bigger impact for the other pose. Right now, his hands are kind of busy, and also they're kind of twinned as well. They're all like doing the same thing.
Yeah, like important thing for this kind of shot is you can show off your posing ability. So you should like it's a strong pose and then goes to another strong pose. So maybe work on the blocking and try to make each pose stronger enough. Like currently the like Alice said, the fist is not actually a fist and the shoulder is a little bit locked. Also, like I feel like this anger is not a very good anger to demonstrate the pose. So work on that.
Yeah, like in terms of quality, I would say this one still needs some more work for sure. And then for the last shot as well, there's a lot of like when his like hands are all like touching his hair, and then maybe have like a bit of offset with like the hand and not have it so twinned like this. But it's a cool shot. And the
Yeah,
shot
definitely. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I say cut this A pose, hide that. Okay.
The shot before, I feel like you can work with a better camera composition. It's a bit hard to understand if I just watch it once.
That's 5 minutes.
Also, like,
also, oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like this jumping in Spider-Man animation can have some offsets. like this bounciness have a bit of offset.
Yeah, so like the hand is very straight, like definitely add more mechanic here, and she is a bit popping. Maybe minimize the movement on the hip and on the cock. And is this pose trying to like make the hands touching on the ground, like supporting the upper body? If you go for that, maybe push that pose more to sell that feeling.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a horizontal ground or diagonal. It's a little unclear. I think that's
For this one, it's cool though. Just watch one more time. Yeah, I feel like this, the first swing, the first attack could have more offset here. The screen left hands kind of hit a wall after the first attack. And then the post just moving forward to the next one, maybe adding more offset and the connection between the two movements. He could be like the weight shift backwards and then do a little bit swing and then come back and then start the second attack.
that's 7 minutes. So I think we'll move on to the next person. But thank you so much for submitting, Liddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next up is Nigel, I think, or is it? I think next up is Nigel. Is if
Nigel? This one, right? Wait. Okay.
Oh yes.
Sorry. Here we go.
He said that to your face? To my face. And then what happened?
So I get real close, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, give me back my Viewmaster before I knock the dimples off your face.
Oh!
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
We've got the worst bounty hunters in the galaxy after us. The most vicious, bloodthirsty little monsters in the universe.
Who?
They not like us. They not like us. They not like.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Hello.
What happened?
So I get real close, right?
I feel like this is more cinematic, real. So maybe Alice, you want to lead this?
I feel like they're all like really great shots for in terms of the one with like the cowboy.
I'm afraid. Smart for me, sister.
Like I can see the back of his teeth. Definitely have like better like mouse like lip sync pose, I guess, with like clean up the back of his like teeth and then show more on the like front teeth. That's a little bit distracting when I was watching that.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
We've got the worst bounty hunters in the galaxy after us. The most.
They not like.
I think the Adam Challenge one has very good mechanic.
Yeah, I like
Can't
that
put
one
this
too.
more for him. Yeah.
like us.
It's very cute.
And then what happens? I get real.
Is the first one like a shot from like a movie or something?
No, it's I use some rigs called Pro Rigs.
Oh, okay.
And then what
Yeah.
happens? I get real close, right?
That's
I'm
cute.
like, give me back my Viewmaster
Yeah,
before
it's
I
very
knock the
good.
dimples off your face.
Thank you.
They not like
If you're still able to change that, I would say like the finger, the kind of twinned like here. I feel like if it has like a little bit curvature, that'd be cool.
And then
Okay.
what happens? I get real close, right? I'm like, give me back my Viewmaster before I knock the dimples off your face.
What's this? Is it like a
Oh,
back
it's
from a
like
car?
yeah, like they're opening the trunk and then the camera's inside the trunk.
Ah, okay. Okay.
To my face. And then what happens? I get real close, right? I'm like, give me back my Viewmaster before I knock the dimples off your face.
Yeah, maybe change the composition a bit, like
What happens?
move the camera backwards and you can see some object in front of it, so it has a better idea of which this angle is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm like, give me back my.
It's also very cool though. Is it all blocking?
I kind of did it like on twos. I tried to do it in that style of twos
Ah.
and threes. Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. You guys can speak to this, but maybe potentially on this second shot, especially if it's going for like that stepped, very stylized look, you could push the timing and spacing on like the jumps and the swings so that they're even sharper and they feel weightier, like thinking about the pendulum and the bouncing ball. What do you guys think? Yeah, agree. I also want to say like the running here and also the slow-mo is fine. Like the swing here can definitely be faster. You can also like cheat on the geo, like scale them extreme, like push the rig more. Look at this swing pose here. Yeah, like the shoulder is not rotating as much. Like Caitlin said, add more weight here. Maybe like the weight is more shift to left sides. Yeah. Play with the timing.
like us. They not like us.
That's 5 minutes back. Okay. Is this in the movie?
Yeah. Lego Star Wars.
Yeah. You can put this on as well as it's like rendered movie industry experience. Yeah. Use that Lego notoriety.
Yeah.
That's cute.
All right. Thank you so much, Nigel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, do you want to go back to Angie? Yeah. It's wrong order. Okay.
Wow.
Angie, are you here? Wait.
Hi, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, hello. Hello.
Ooh. Wow. This coffee is terrible. Awful. Yeah, tastes like piss. I feel like I'm drinking piss.
Fine. I will lead on foot. Follow in the vehicle. Listen closely to what I tell you. Otherwise, it is a long drop and a quick death. Trust me?
Nope. Me either.
Same here. Let's go find your
Do you think that maybe the others are here?
No. Bastille is hunting for you.
Raskolvi, it says here you've had 6 wives. What happened to them?
They fell.
All of them fell.
I have a taste for clumsy women.
Really good.
You want to go? Yeah, let's go back and watch that first shot since it was a little wacky.
This coffee is terrible. Awful. Yeah, tastes like piss. I feel like I'm drinking piss.
Fine.
Wow. This coffee is terrible. Awful. Yeah, tastes like piss. I feel like I'm drinking piss.
Okay, let me know if you guys want to watch any other shot. Yeah.
It looks really good. I would say like these are like all great animation. I would love to see you work on more of a dynamic animation shot that involves like more movement.
I don't have too much to add here. Really good. The last shot is very strong.
I feel like one thing that just stood out to me was when she puts her hand out at the very beginning. I'm not sure if you guys feel that, but do you feel like the the arm gets caught, her shoulder gets caught, and her like body's not following her arm. Just a small thing. It's very nitpicky, but since it's a big movement, I think it caught my eye. What do you guys think?
Yeah. And I just noticed the sweater is simulated. Is it? It is. Yeah, like the shoulder is kind of broken here.
Angie did ask earlier in the chat, if you're trying to break into game animation but only come from feature film / TV experience, what kinds of shots should you focus on the most when creating a game demo reel? So what do you guys think about that?
I actually got my game animation job without having a game animation reel, so like definitely like do apply even if you don't have like the relevant experience. But it would be great to add some more dynamic pose with like game or mocap experience.
Yeah, agree. Like the animation skill is the same, so it's not a problem if you don't have like game related scenes in your reel. If you want to work on like new scenes, definitely focus on the body mechanic. Some like attack cycle, round cycle would be a good start. Yeah.
Quick question for Angie. Are you interested in cinematics, like game cinematics or gameplay?
Either. I mean, I'm sure with like my current demo reel, it would be easier to transition to like cinematics in games, but I'm also open to learning in-game animation as well, gameplay animation.
Nice. Yeah, maybe depending on what you want to do, you could just focus your time on one or the other. Maybe for cinematics, just from what I've seen from job applications, or if you look at cinematics, you can like try and copy their style, but like it seems like they want like relatively like hyper realistic or naturalistic animation for depending on the game, I guess. But I guess for like those AAA games, a lot of them are like more hyper realistic, so you could play with mocap or get like a really realistic rig, like a metahuman type thing.
That also, yeah, depends on the studio you're applying for.
Yeah. But that's 5 minutes, just by the way.
Okay.
I think you're in a really good place, Angie. I guess it would just be like depending on where you want to go, working on some new stuff if you want to.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Good luck.
Thank you so much, Angie. Just checking in, Sophie and Alice, how are you guys feeling? I think we have 3 more, from what I saw, 3 more portfolio review attendees here. I think we have 5 more portfolios, but I think 2 of them aren't here. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can
just keep going.
Okay.
So the next one is Katie. I think Katie's here.
Hello.
Hi, Katie.
Hello.
Hi.
What happened?
Elliot, where are you?
It's like nothing you've ever seen.
I've seen it all. Be there in 10. This is Pest Control Catch and Release. You're speaking with the manager.
Cool style. Love the Panther style. Alice, do you want to lead this? It's more cinematic.
Yeah. It's really cool. I really like the style and like the paint, the texture on it for sure. And the first shot I would say can be a bit faster, but I'm not sure if you are able to change this anymore
I
since
still
it looks like
can.
it's like
These are
okay.
all rendered in Unreal, so I still have all the files, everything.
Okay. I feel like when the little girl's coming in, she felt a bit mocappy. I don't know if that makes sense. She's
Okay.
like doing this.
I guess it just might be floaty.
Okay. Just her hands on the entrance, kind of the swoop down, play with that spacing talking about.
Yeah.
Katie, what are you interested in pursuing? You know, if you have any preferences, like features, TV, etc.
I would like any animation job that the company doesn't want me to kill myself. So that's kind of the ultimate goal.
Nice.
But I am working on a gameplay reel right now. If you scroll down, I have some like independent shots that are there together, and there are some more dynamic things. But some of them are just the same ones that are in my reel. So it's a work in progress.
Yeah, a lot of the movement here can be snappier. It would be helpful if you put a ground, since the ground and the background is the same color.
Okay.
It's a bit hard to tell if he's jumping or just floating. Yeah, adding more offset to the movement, like the ending pose, maybe like the screen left arms can go more backwards and then kind of like go that way and then settle back. Also, like the cog and the upper body can have more offset on the twist.
I feel like you can end on a stronger pose when it's like settling back. I say the settle, it feels a bit abrupt.
Yeah, I feel like the clock can be lower. Like this pose can definitely be cooler. The shape, like the shape of the pose can be like a triangle, more triangle feeling. Like this arm more lower and then the cock lower.
Yeah, right now it just feels
Yeah, right
like
now like yeah, go
everything
ahead.
like in the center.
Yeah, like the weapon, the arm, the leg are all parallel here.
Just a 5-minute warning.
Yeah, also like this attack hitting a wall here. Yeah, it's all about offset in game animation.
And then I'll just wanna add a quick note for the rear and the front. Like there's some of the hair follow through animation feels a bit like catching my eyes. Maybe it was too delayed or something. Like sometime when she's like surprised, like going up, only like the tip of her hair is like moving, and it also feels a bit floaty overall.
Yeah, it's like it's too delayed. Also feel like this image can be shorter. It's like 5-6 seconds. You can just put like 2-3 seconds and that's enough.
You can also have your name bigger in the like title card.
Yeah.
You can add a bit of offset with like when she's transitioning from like these emotions, like her whole face just like goes into it. Like everything's moving at the same time, eyebrows, eyelid, its mouth. It's cute, but like have a bit of like difference with like which one moves first and which is leading.
Yeah, I agree.
I think someone told me that like the eyes lead first and then the brows and then the mouth, but that's like by a margin of like 1 or 2 frames. But like you think about it, it's like your eyes see something and then maybe you react and then your mouth, something like that. But
it's cute.
Yeah, I think that's 7 minutes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for showing.
Tianhao, are you here?
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
What? Oh my God!
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
It's already 1 minute, so I'll just mute it and let it play.
Love the sound effect.
Yeah, it's a lot going on here. I feel like this shot, because it's too long, it has a lot of camera, you can pick your top shots and, just make this one shorter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the weight here is not correct. And what kind of angle is this? Maybe a like normal profile view, front view would sell better.
Yeah, the camera is kind of weird.
I think this is cool. Also like make it shorter. Okay. Like definitely hide your camera frame, like this wide edge here. Since other shot doesn't have that. And yeah, I saw a wrist twist here.
Yeah.
Are you still in college?
Yeah. I think I'm in senior years after like
Okay.
summer
Okay.
is gone.
Yeah, I think for college, it's a very good start on animation reel. Yeah, keep working on the mechanic, and also like here you can feel that IK hand. It's locked in the air.
Yeah, and also I just want to add for that shot as well. Like you can see the lip sync, like round up his like lip, and there's like sometimes like only the bottom of the lip is moving, and it's like really catching my eyes.
Oh, this far.
Yeah. Like make a
Yeah.
better shape for like the overall like lip sync as well. Like for like human, we don't have like I don't know like so many like things on like the mouse.
Yeah, a lot of the animation here, you can feel you key some frame and then hit spline. I can feel that from pose to pose and splining to another pose, that kind of feeling. Yeah, keep working on them and adding more offsets.
Yeah, thank you.
That's 5 minutes this morning.
This whole part can use a bit like better camera composition. Like some of them are a little confusing.
You mean the beginning part or
The beginning part.
Yeah.
Also, I did not catch your name, like the title card.
Yeah, it's a little messy.
You could hold it for maybe a second or two. And when you're applying for jobs, they'll definitely be looking out for a website and or an email. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Maybe specifically an email, but yeah.
Yeah. Just putting one still frame for like 2-3 seconds will be good.
And then keep it like short for like a minute or something.
Yeah. I think I can tell you're having a lot of fun with that beginning sequence. And you could definitely like post that separately, but you could, to save on time, just choose your favorite shot from it, so that you can bring in that other game stuff earlier on, or faster.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I really need that much lip sync animation in my reel?
It's really distracting. I would say delete that.
So it depends on like what kind of feeling you're approaching. Like if it's more game, maybe it's not need to lip sync on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I believe the last person is Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. The first
Hello.
one or the second one? Hello.
Second one. Could you refresh my page? Just want to make sure it's the right one.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. How you feeling?
Doing good.
That's good.
Looking good. I think there are a lot of good shots in the later parts, like the round cycle. This one really stand out to me. And also this one. I need a stronger ending though.
Well, how should I end it?
So like when she jump in the air, oops, sorry. So this pose can be stronger. Like we can't see the left arm at this view. Maybe like this arm can more open, more during more like this direction, so we can see the shoulder and then this arm more, and then maybe up the left arm more. Have
Yeah, she could like wind up because like spreads to it.
yeah, something like this.
So just like a bigger anticipation? Or like stretch, I guess?
A stronger pose, or say, because you're like hanging there a while. It's like a slow-mo anticipation here, so definitely a stronger pose would help. Also, like look at the shape of the pose. So a good pose should be able to tell what kind of movement the character are if it's all blacked out. So because we can't see the left arm, we don't know what she's doing. Yeah, definitely show all the limbos.
Yeah.
So like here, adding more offset to this row. The arms can go down and then up, like adding more settle back.
Like a flick?
Yeah, a little bit. Also like the cock can go lower, just adding more weight here.
Just want to add to that. I feel like she can also go lower when she's actually throwing it. Like the end pose feels like not that strong to end on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like
just like
the
focus it.
Be
yeah.
like a Superman pose type. Or like the landing.
Yeah. Like the upper body definitely can't rotate more front.
Hunch it more, or like fix the hips, or
Yeah, like the spine can go more forward and more lower, the cog can go more lower. You can also rotate this arm back and up a bit. So she's like, "Ugh."
Maybe it's a little awkward that she's like facing away from us.
Mm,
Not that she has to be facing directly to camera, but maybe more like a 45-degree angle. Potentially?
yeah, yeah. Like the cameras keep moving and then kind of stop here. I think the camera can move along and then facing the character. The first shot is really good though. Good mechanic.
I'm
Like
curious
the
what you
setup. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was
Go
just
ahead.
I'm curious what you guys think will be the best opening shot for this reel. Because like all of these are like game, like clearly game
Mhm.
stuff. The first one is like a body mechanic shot, which is great, but what do you guys think?
Yeah, I was also wondering that if I should move that somewhere else.
I like the
I
running.
really, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this shot is very strong. It's, yeah, it's,
The quarter pipe looks cool too.
Yeah, I just need that first shot to be like, don't skip this guy. I need this. I need to see the rest of it, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe to like show immediately it is definitely games, and then you can show this to
Mhm.
show like your exaggeration and cartooniness.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first shot also feels kind of student work, so definitely pick a stronger shot would be good.
For this attack, I think one angle should be enough. And same problem with the last shot, like adding more settle back time in the end and more offset, more weight on the cog. It's a pretty heavy weapon though. So like the axe could have some drag when he pull up the axe. I think with this round cycle, you can get rid of this one.
Yeah, I have 3.
Yeah, you can also show from different angle as well, or like a nice turntable, slowly turntable.
For sure.
Yeah.
I love the weight. I feel everything feels super weighty and like the spacing and timing feels awesome.
Yeah, this one can be more exaggerated. Like the arm can go higher, even higher, and this shoulder can be lower. And we can't see the screen left foot from this angle. Same issue, like don't hide limbos.
Maybe
You
his
think I
hand
should move the knee or should I move the foot?
If you like move the foot, more screen right way. Or even just pick a different angle. I feel like when you are like doing this pose on the ground, your foot kind of, can you foot roll on this pose? You need a lot of energy to do this. So physically,
You're right. You're right.
it's a little bit unreasonable. Yeah. Try that. He
It'd be
also
nice
can
to have a better. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like from this pose, his weight is like we can't tell which part is supporting the body. Looks like it's a foot and also the weapon. So maybe he can lean more on the weapon, kind of like shifting the weights more toward the X and then trying to get up. and you can keep that foot keep still on the ground. Yeah. Alice, what were you about to say?
Yeah, that makes more sense. And also like the floor plane kind of like it's kind of clipping to his body when he's like falling like over there. Like here, yeah. I would say to have either a higher or lower ground plane so the gray doesn't like cut like right into like his like head and stuff.
It looks like he's floating here. You can see the gap between the
Yeah, it's the
ground
ambient
and
occlusion.
the body. Yeah,
Yeah,
turn that
yeah,
off.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
we're
that
just
was kind of tricky. It kind of like tricks you. So
yeah. You
hard
can
to
also just cut it here so no one see it.
By the way, that's 7 minutes.
Yeah, good stuff.
That was 7 minutes. Great. Thank
Good
you. I
job.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
Oh, I
Alright.
was I'm actually taking a game class right now, so I'm gonna have another like 1 or 2 like mocap shots. Do you think I should replace anything with those shots?
I think it depends on the studio you're applying to. It's not necessary. It's a nice plus, but I feel like the mechanic and like hand key animation skill is the key for a good reel.
Should I make a separate reel for that, or should I just, I don't know.
Maybe just like 10, 20 seconds and at the bottom of the reel.
Sure, that works.
Good luck.
Okay, I think that's everyone who's here. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sophie and Alex. You guys are amazing animators. I learned a lot just watching. We did have a few questions, like 3 questions. I don't know if you guys want to like, maybe we could speed round it because they're relatively simple questions. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Yeah.
We have time.
Okay. Let's see. The first question is, which is more impressive, hand keyed or mocap cleanup? Why?
Hand key.
Yeah, I also agree hand key. Definitely hand key. Mocap would be a nice plus, but it's like an add-on. It'll be nice to have them, but hand key is more important.
Yeah, unless you're applying for like a mocap artist.
Yeah.
Mocap seems like more like a skill, like a technical skill that you can like pick up even on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is, are finely rendered and textured animations preferred over untextured white model animation in a reel?
It really depends on the animation skills. Even if you have like the prettiest shot, if the animation isn't there, then that's not really like necessary.
Yeah. Same like adding mocap. It's a nice plus, but it won't affect your animation skill. Sometimes it looks better with motion blur on. Yeah, I would encourage put motion blur on. It always look better.
Yeah. I think like ideally, or like if your animation is good enough, it doesn't matter if it's just the play blast, obviously a high quality play blast, but I have had people say like, oh, maybe you should move that rendered animation up just because it looks nice to look at. But I would say focus on the animation first and foremost. I don't know if you guys agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last question is it generally true that most studios stop hiring after August and then start hiring again around March?
I have no idea.
That really depends on like if it's game, film, or like commercial.
Yeah. Can you clarify? Or like, what do you think?
I've heard
Ask
like people,
HR.
yeah, I've heard people who hires like up till like November, so it really depends.
Yeah, I also think it just depends on like the job, the studio. Like obviously internships have a specific time range where you should apply. and commercials have busier times and less busy times, but if it's an open application, just apply whenever. And you can't control that, I guess, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like very project specific. Always keep an eye on the LinkedIn.
Yes. Yeah. All right, that's all the questions. So I think one thing, Taeho, you just asked really quickly, is there a high demand for animators in the game industry compared to the cinematic industry? I'm not sure if you mean film. I'll just assume film. Game versus film demand wise.
I'm not very sure about the film wise because I never entered cinematic industry. I feel like yeah, maybe game has needs more hands on animation because there are like a lot of mocap work out there. But yeah, again, it's very like project specific. You can never tell. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that for sure. I would say, I would say like people getting into the game industry more. That doesn't mean there's more position. Maybe it was like there's like easier like entry positions like the mocap clean artist more, but like yeah, I don't know about like the demand and stuff.
Yeah, I would say they're both highly in demand, to be honest. Okay, let's finish off the questions there. Before we go, I would love to take a group photo. So if everyone or whoever feels comfortable with coming off camera so we can take a group photo, that will be amazing. We can
Woo!
Yay. All right. Let's go for it.
Show your beautiful faces, everyone. Come on.
Yeah, camera. Thank you guys so much for coming to. All right. Let's go. All right, Michelle, do you want to
You
count
took
us
the
down?
picture already?
I don't know. There's gonna be a countdown. We gotta.
Oh, Michelle, do you want to count us down?
I selected all of them.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Everyone.
3, 2, 1.
Yay. Okay.
Nice. Cool, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming. As a reminder, we took notes and there's a recording and we'll send that out maybe within the next week or so. But thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Sophie and Alice, for giving your insight and your feedback and reviewing so many reels. It's so amazing to watch. I learned so much myself. And it makes me want to do my own game animations, which I haven't done any of, but yeah. Thank you guys. I'll let you all go now.
Thank you. Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you guys.
Bye.